we have already discussed what are polynomials. Now in this part we are going to study what are the zeros of a polynomial. We'll understand this thing through an example. Consider a polynomial px that is equals to x minus 1. This is a very simple polynomial form. If we replace x by 0, which means p0 is equals to 0 minus 1, हम x की जगह 0 put करेंगे. Our answer will be minus 1. Now, if we replace x by 1, p1 is equals to 1 minus 1, which is equals to 0. What we can say now, as p1 is equals to 0, we say that 1 is a 0 of a polynomial px. x की ऐसी वैल्यू जिससे हमारा पॉलिनोमियल 0 के इक्वल आ जाए, that is called a 0 of a polynomial. We say that 0 of a polynomial px is a number. 0 क्या है? एक नंबर है. Suppose it is c such that जब हम x की जगह c को पुट करें, the answer is 0. In this case, what we have seen in above example, 1 is the root of the polynomial equation px equals to 0. px equal to 0 equation का 1 root भी बोला जाएगा, 0 also, and 0 of a polynomial and root of the polynomial equation. Here is a question. If px is equals to ax plus b, a not equals to 0, otherwise हमारे पास सिर्फ b बचेगा, which will be a constant polynomial. So that's why here is a condition, and it is a linear polynomial. Linear polynomial, why? Because the degree of the variable is 1. That's why. Then we have to find the 0 of px. px का हमें एक 0 find out करना है. Let's see. px is equals to ax plus b. This is given. px equals to 0 हम put कर देंगे, which means ax plus b equals to 0. इससे हमने क्या इम्प्लाई कर दिया? अगर px equal 0 है, implies ax plus b is equals to 0. ax is equals to minus b. यहाँ प्लस में b है, दूसरी साइड जाके वो माइनस में हो जाएगा. What will be the value of x? That is minus b upon a. So minus b upon a is the only 0 of px. That is linear polynomial. Has one and only one 0. किसी भी लीनियर पॉलिनोमियल का जिसकी डिग्री होगी 1, उसका हमेशा एक ही 0 होगा, एंड इस मेथड के थ्रू हम उसे फाइंड आउट कर सकते हैं. सपोज वी कैन टेक अ न्यूमेरिकल पॉलिनोमियल आल्सो इन टर्म्स ऑफ इंस्टेड ऑफ a and b. सपोज इट इज 3x plus 5. So what we will do? px को हम 0 के इक्वल रखेंगे, implies 3x plus 5 is equals to 0. So 3x is equals to minus 5. X is equals to minus 5 upon 3. So this is its application. So we can say minus 5 upon 3 is the only 0 of this linear polynomial. We'll see what are the observations from what we have studied till now. First is a 0 of a polynomial need not be 0. हमेशा हर एक पॉलिनोमियल का जो हम 0 फाइंड आउट करेंगे, इट इज नॉट कंपल्सरी दैट वो 0 ही आंसर हमारा आए. आंसर तो 0 आएगा, बट वो जो 0 होगा, इट नीड नॉट टू बी 0 ऑलवेज. 0 may be a 0 of a polynomial. 0 can be the 0 of a polynomial. ये हम कैसे समझेंगे? Through an example I can tell you how this is applied, this observation. Suppose I write here px is equals to 3x. So अगर हमें इस इक्वेशन का, इस पॉलिनोमियल का 0 फाइंड आउट करना है, what we'll do? 3x equals to 0, x is equals to 0 upon 3, implies x is equals to 0. So ये बात यहाँ पे लिखी हुई है that 0 may be a 0 of a polynomial. 0 भी 0 हो सकता है किसी पॉलिनोमियल का. Third point is every linear polynomial has one and only one 0. जब भी हमारे पास linear polynomial होगा, it is definitely having only one 0 which we will find, not more than that. A polynomial can have more than one 0. पॉलिनोमियल की और टाइप्स भी है. It can have more than one zero, but linear polynomial would always have one and only one zero. So these are the observations which we have concluded. If you have any doubt in any of the concept, you can comment in comment section. These concepts will be very useful for your exercise 2.2.